you're thinking of moving to the Corvallis area and wondering what neighborhoods might be a good fit for you? Today I'll be doing a driving tour of the West Hills and Grand Oaks neighborhoods in the western part of Corvallis. Hi, my name is Tyler Thomas with East Realty and I'm a local realtor in the Corvallis area. Growing up in nearby Philomath, I've spent quite a bit of time in these areas and they are some of my favorite neighborhoods. They just generally have a lot going for them, whether it's amenities, biking, hiking trails, proximity to shopping, schools if you have kids, and a lot more. I'll be driving through these neighborhoods and we'll start with West Hills, so let's go ahead and start the tour. This first part is one of the newer sections and is a great 1,800 plus square foot with most in the 2000s. Side here on Ivy are homes built in the 90s, and the Dion and Cole Streets are mostly built in the 2000s up to 2010. This area feeds into are Adams Elementary, Linus Pauling Middle School, and Corvallis High School. I'm going to have a link in the description that can take you to a website that has information about these schools. Other than the Safeway and Biomark kind of to the southwest of this location, most of your other shopping is going to be done to the east in the rest of Corvallis. Starting down West Hills Road, these are some great homes from mainly the 90s in this part. They range in style and size. Some are 1,100 square feet and they go up to 3,000 square feet. This area has a high biking score, so it's a great spot to bike. And at the very same time, it's actually pretty car dependent. Throughout this area you will have a lot of dead-end roads, so you don't have a lot of traffic in your street, so it has a nice tight-knit feel. I'm going to be trying to not drive down any of these dead-end streets in the tour, but these homes down Sunset Drive, for example, we just passed, are some of the older homes in the area, with being in the 40s and the surrounding years. So you have a great range of the home years, styles, and sizes all throughout this neighborhood. Southwest West Hills Place here on the left is homes in the 90s, and there's a good range of home sizes from 1,100 to 2,400 square feet. Here I'm pulling into this little part of West Hills called Sylvia. This is the newest area of homes in this area, and it is 2017 and newer. These homes have great style, and with a walking connection to the bike path along Philomath Boulevard, it's easy to get to Safeway by biking or walking. These homes are a range of sizes, so 1700s to the mid-2000s. There is 2-bed, 2.5 baths, up to 4-bed, 3 baths. homes past here are going to be more of the affordable home for this area, a little bit older, so in the 40s and 50s, and a little bit newer than that, so might be also into the 60s. So if you're looking to get into this area and want kind of an older home with its personality, this side might be the one you might want to start your search on. These homes are also more of that dead-end street, so once again, it's pretty quiet. Continuing on to the other part of West Hill will be a right turn off of this roundabout. To the left is where you will reach Safeway and Weimar, as well as heading to Philomath Boulevard, taking you to Philomath, or going east towards the rest of Corvallis. We're now on Southwest 53rd Street, and this will take you all through the western part of Corvallis and connect you to the northern part of Corvallis as well. It's a popular road for people to get around Corvallis. This will also take you to the Benton County Fairgrounds area. I'm going to take you just past this little section right here to a newer built area in this West Hills area. We're just going to go there for a quick glimpse. Turning here on Southwest Touchstone Place, these homes were built in 2017, and they are 3 to 4 bedrooms and 1,700 to 2,100 square feet. Turning here on Cherry Avenue, this is the other part of the West Hills neighborhood. These homes are going to be built in the 60s and the 70s, and more of the more affordable and smaller side of what we've seen. These are mostly single-story homes, and for the most part, they're all under 2,000 square feet. There's a lot ranging from the 900 to 1,300 square feet, and they're going to be mostly 3-bedroom with a few 2 and 4 bedrooms sprinkled in as well. Most of these are also nearly 2/10 of an acre, so pretty good sized lot. here to the right is one way that it can take you into the Grand Oaks neighborhood. That's one perk of living right here is you got the Grand Oaks neighborhood nearby, and it's a pretty good area to walk. So now we're getting back onto Southwest 53rd Street, and we'll be heading to the Grand Oaks neighborhood. So that's it for part 1 of my driving tour. We covered the West Hills neighborhood, and next we will continue to drive over to the Grand Oaks neighborhood. Being nearby each other and some of the only neighborhoods in the true west part of town, I wanted to feature them together. If you have any questions about the West Hills neighborhood, message me and I'll be glad to see how I can help. Subscribe to my channel for more things about Corvallis and all the surrounding areas. I'll be glad to be your local resource for all your real estate needs.